Israel has retrieved the remains of the last remaining hostage held in Gaza. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu confirmed on Monday the remains of hostage Ran Gvili have been identified and will be returned for burial. Gvili, a 24-year-old police officer, was killed at Kibbutz Alumim during the October 7th attack. His body was subsequently abducted. The identification of Gvili's remains mark the conclusion of the first phase of a US-brokered ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas.
I am pleased to announce to the citizens of Israel, to the people of Israel, that I have just informed the Gvili family that our forces have found Rani and he is currently on his way home. This is an extraordinary achievement for the state of Israel. I promised, to bring everyone back. We brought them all back, down to the very last one.
After the identification of the last hostage, Israel's President Isaac Herzog removed hostage pin. The Israeli president also spoke with the deceased hostage's family over phone. Police officer Gvili was one of 251 hostages captured and taken to Gaza by Hamas. These are actually live visuals coming in from Israel, where Israel has just repatriated the body of Gvili back to Israel from Gaza, and prayers are being held as we speak. Let's just listen in for a minute.
וגם זוכים למחות את זרע עמלק, לא אנשים מהם שריד ופליט. רני, גיבור ישראל, מגן אלומים, חיילי צבא הגנה לישראל.
Well, his mother, Talik, says that when other hostages returned, she felt happiness and relief while still struggling with her own anguish at her son being left behind.
We love him and we love you, Rani. And we're truly, truly proud of you till the end. There's no greater pride than this. Not just us, I think all of Israel. You're a hero.
The hostage handovers are part of the first phase of the US-backed ceasefire deal, which began on 10th of October last year. It aimed to stop the fighting in the Palestinian enclave. Hamas says the return of the remains of the last Israeli hostage shows the group's commitment to the ceasefire. Footage released by the Israeli military shows what it says is the operation to recover body of the last hostage held in Gaza. The young Israeli police officer in the elite Yassam unit was on medical leave ahead of shoulder surgery when Hamas launched a deadly attack on Israel on 7th of October 2023. Instead of staying home, the 24-year-old motorcycle enthusiast grabbed his personal gun and raced towards the area of the attack. The Rafah border crossing with Egypt is anticipated to reopen this week. Israel says it would only allow pedestrians to travel through the Rafah crossing as part of its limited reopening. Once again, this is live in Israel, where the remains of Gvili have been repatriated back to Israel. And the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu did confirm this earlier on at the Knesset, where he said that the last remaining hostages have been returned to Israel. Now, reopening of Rafah, a vital entry point for aid into the Strip, forms part of a truce framework announced by US President Donald Trump in October last year. However, the crossing has remained closed since Israeli forces took control of it during the war in Gaza.
מול גופתו של רני, ולהגיד לך רני, ולהגיד למשפחה, ולהגיד לכל שוטרי משטרת ישראל.